Hey guys, this is Johnny FD, and I'm really excited to be bringing you my free dropshipping course in a series. So you might be wondering why I'm doing this. It's honestly because dropshipping really helped me so much. It's really changed my life. It was the first business I was able to do abroad, a location independently. And for years, I've been telling people, hey, you should just do the same thing. If you're looking for a way to start an online business, dropshipping really is the best way, but make sure you do it the right way. There are so many people out there just teaching it the wrong way. Either people who have never done it before, people trying to teach some sleazy, scammy, get rich quick overnight schemes, and a lot of things just don't work. So I always tell people, just take Anton's method, Anton's course. It is the best. It honestly legitimately works. However, it's expensive too. A lot of people don't have $2,000 to sign up for a course. And it's worth it, even though it's worth it. To be honest, it is 100% worth the money. It's a better education than spending $50,000 going to university to learn marketing or e-commerce. And it works. But I know a lot of you just don't have the money to do it. And you're like, well, Johnny, I either learn from some scammy guy online somewhere for a $50 course on Udemy. I can watch a bunch of YouTube videos from people who have never done it and have no idea what they're talking about, or I can try to save up for Anton's course and I just don't have the money for it. So I decided, you know what, it's quarantine, I have a lot of free time these next couple of weeks. I am gonna create a completely free, zero to success dropshipping course just for you, my subscribers. But here's the deal, okay? Here's what the course is going to be and what it's going to be about and what it's not going to be. I'm going to teach you everything you need to know from basic complete beginner to having a successful store. All right? I'm going to teach you my experience from the last 7 years now of dropshipping. And if you guys don't know who I am, I've been dropshipping since 2013. I built and sold multiple stores. In revenue, in total sales, I made well more than $1 million in total sales, and in actual profit, net profit, money that I've taken home after paying my suppliers and shipping and advertising costs and the Shopify fees, all the different fees, I've still made over $250,000, so well over $250,000. And all this, if you really want to know, you could ask my accountant. You could pay her $150 an hour consult fee, and you can go through my taxes. You can also pay me another $150 for you to go through it. So if you really want to know, you can, but this course is free anyway, so you don't need to worry about that. So I'm gonna show you everything you need to know. What I'm not gonna do though, and honestly just because I don't have the time for, the reason why guys like Anton can do it is because you're paying him a lot of money so he can take the time and also have staff to answer specific questions about your specific situation that doesn't apply to most people. He can also hold your hands through the whole process. I'm not gonna be able to do that. I have tens of thousands of subscribers. I'm gonna have a lot of questions. If all of you are private messaging me or DMing me or commenting, asking specific questions, especially things that I've already gone over or I will go over in the course, I just don't have time for that. And that was honestly a big reason why I haven't done this before. But if you're okay with that, I'm okay with giving you all the knowledge that you need. So I'm gonna upload one new video every couple days, 3-4 days, so twice a week until the series is over. Right now I have 12 parts, but honestly it's probably gonna be longer. We're probably gonna spend more time on Q&A and kind of diving deeper. So what I did was I set up a URL that will actually take you to my email list just for this. And if you sign up for this email list, what I'll do is I will send you early access to the videos as they are filmed, as they're published, so you don't have to wait, every 3-4 days to get it. You can get it as soon as they come out. And I'll also send you a link to join a private Facebook group where you can ask each other in the course questions. And I'll try to come in and help once in a while, but I'm not gonna be able to help every single person one-on-one. If you really want that help, that's when you sign up for Anton's course and when you can take a coaching call, things like that. But my goal is for you guys to have all the information, to be able to have the knowledge and be able to help each other as well. So if you go to dropshiplab.com, that'll forward you to an email opt-in, and there you're gonna be able to get access to all the videos. Basically, I'm gonna send out one video a day, all the 12 modules or more faster, and you'll be able to also join the Facebook group. And I'll send you links like to my Shopify if you want to give me credit for referring you. But that's all I'm asking for. So today, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go over an overview of what's in the course. That way you know what to expect. And to be honest, I'm gonna try to do it in a way where if you already have business knowledge, I'm sorry about the birds in the back, they're beautiful, but they're taking away from this a bit. If you have business knowledge, you've done other e-commerce courses, or maybe if you've taken an MBA class and you spent 100 grand at NYU doing it, you should be able, theoretically, just watching today's video, to be able to create a dropshipping store from start to finish. It'd be like an engineer telling someone with an engineering background who's worked for a big company or has taken a degree what the steps are. Theoretically, you should be able to just do it. However, if you don't have the experience, you haven't done it before, then you're gonna wait for the videos, subscribe to my YouTube channel, hit the notification bell. That way you can get them as they come out, or sign up for the email list at dropshiplab.com. That way you get them faster. But theoretically today, you should be able to have all the knowledge of the entire blueprint of how to start a store. So let's get started. Okay, module 1, the overview, what is dropshipping? And if you haven't watched my other video, the one I just posted, that'll be the longer version of it. But basically, dropshipping is a fulfillment model. It's not a business model, it's a fulfillment model of how to ship products. So basically, there's tons of ways to dropship, but they all mean, instead of you buying inventory first, holding it in a warehouse, or sending it to a warehouse distributor like Amazon, FBA, you become an authorized dealer, or you somehow are able to buy products at a wholesale discount from a supplier. Anton teaches it in a way where you become an authorized dealer for a US-based company or Australian-based company, depending where you're from. Other people teach other methods where you don't actually become an authorized dealer, you just buy stuff from AliExpress from China, or even you just order it retail price from like Walmart or Home Depot or something like that. That's more dropshipping arbitrage. That's not actually real dropshipping, that's not a real business, but it is a way to do it, and I'll explain more of that in further modules. But basically, it's a shipping model. The actual business model is called e-commerce, right? You buy stuff online. Traditional commerce is in-person buying. Dropshipping is shipping, and when someone orders something from your website, which I'm going to show you how to build, you get the money, you buy the item, or you purchase the item from your dealer or from wherever it is, and they ship it directly to your customer. That way it doesn't have to first go through you, and then you don't have to send it out. Saves time, saves money, it's good for everyone. Module 2 that I'll be talking about is niche selection and product selection. The difference between a niche and a niche can be, let's say I'm in a garden, right? Home garden furniture. Product selection can be, well, there's a lot of types of things that you can sell in a home garden. What specifically am I gonna sell? Am I gonna sell teak, Indonesian teak, wood furniture? Am I gonna sell Sri Lankan, bamboo furniture? What is my actual product gonna be? And it goes down even deeper. And we're also gonna talk about how to look at your competition and see, can you, is this a niche you actually wanna enter or not? Topic 3 is how to actually find and get approved by suppliers. So, I'll talk about everything from pros and cons of using AliExpress, dropship programs, wholesalers, and going direct from the manufacturer, which is what Anton teaches. And I'll actually show you examples of how to do each one of them. Now, the 4th module is actually going to be starting to kind of help you get over these roadblocks, because the biggest problem with starting any business, not just with the dropshipping business, is people hit a roadblock, then they get stuck, and they're not part of something like Anton's course, so they don't have anyone to ask questions to, or they start asking questions on like Facebook randomly, in some free public group or on Reddit, and then you get back a bunch of crappy answers from people who have never done it before, or actually don't know what you're talking about. They're answering a question, about one system, but you're doing a completely different system. It would literally be like you asking a question about how to make sourdough bread, and someone who's never made sourdough bread, but they've read a bunch of articles on how to make blueberry muffins, starts answering you and say, oh yeah, that's not gonna work. Sourdough's a scam. What you wanna do is you wanna do this. So the first big roadblock a lot of people hit is finding a good store name and a short URL. The reason why you want a short URL is, first off, it's easy to remember, it's easy to type, but also when you run ads, Google will cut it off, usually at 13 characters or less, sometimes even 9. So you want a short name. And one common thing that people are saying is like, oh, it's too late to start a website or a business because all the good URLs are taken. That's complete BS. I've started stores as late as last year that have 7-letter URLs, 2-word URLs, really good names. That store today did $6,000 in sales. The last 30 days, we've done $35,000 in sales. Profit margin on this is probably gonna be close to 10 grand. It's gonna be at least $5,000 in profit. It's gonna be insane. So this is a store that we bought the domain, not for $5,000 or $10,000. It was just available. And we bought it for $10. I'm not saying you're gonna be able to find a great domain that's 7 letters, but I guarantee you can find one that's 8 or 9 letters. And I'll show you exactly how to do that. Module number 5 is I'm gonna show you actually how to set up the store using something like Shopify, how to upload themes, how to upload the logo, how to actually create your About Us page, your Contact Us page, all those things. Module 6, I'm gonna go over the business setup. Should you get an LLC? Should you do it as a sole proprietorship? What about taxes? Do I need to collect sales taxes? That section. Module 7 is going to be getting approved by suppliers. What do you say when you email them or you call them? What are some scripts you can use? What are some things that Anton taught me, but also what have I done personally I've gotten a much better success rate? And also what the difference is between just emailing them or calling them, or should you leave a voicemail? What should you do? Section 8 is once you actually have products that you can sell, what do you do with it? How do you upload it to your site? How do you create the product pages? What should you put on there? How can you get good, basically optimized conversion rates? So when people come to your store, instead of just seeing a generic page, why would they actually buy from you and not from someone else? And that's also where we'll talk about reviews, the importance of it, how to get your first reviews, things on that nature. Section 9 is going to be about driving traffic and how to run ads, how to get free organic traffic, what works for different types of products, and also why I'm waiting until section 9 to start driving traffic. One big mistake people make is they start trying to drive traffic to their site way too early, and they start wasting a bunch of money, and their site's not set up to start taking orders, or they don't have enough products, the site doesn't have enough trust, they haven't done all the testing, and they end up losing money. And a lot of people who are just starting out don't have a big budget, so they can't spend $1,000 on ads just to not get any sales, or get sales for things that might not even be in stock, or it's priced wrong. So once you factor in like shipping, things like that, they end up losing money, so they have to cancel the order. All these kind of headaches that happen, that's going to be the section. Module 10 is going to be about scaling up to be more profitable and start getting alternative types of more customers and traffic. Up until this point, our goal is just for you to have your first sale. So you have some money coming in and you can see, wow, this works. People are actually signing up and buying products with their credit card. I'm getting money deposited in my account. Now what? Johnny, I don't want to just make one sale every week. I want to be able to make 2, 3, 4 sales a day and be able to actually make enough to have this be a full-time income, so I can quit my job that you maybe don't love, and you can move to a place like Sri Lanka, go surfing every day in the morning like I've been, and be able to work online for a few hours a day, and make enough money to not only support yourself and travel, but also to save and invest in the future, which is really the ultimate source of passive income. Section 11 is going to be about actually setting up the store kind of on the back end and treating it like a real business, how to create a monthly balance sheet, your profit and loss statements, and be able to set up the store in a way where at the end of the year, first off, exactly how much you're spending for each category. It's easy to do your taxes or give it to your tax accountant, but also to be able to have it ready to be able to hand off just in case, you outsource it or hire help or VA, and also in the next section after that will actually be about what if you want to sell your store, or why you should prepare to sell your store even if you don't ever want to sell it. If you don't think you want to sell it, you just want to keep it, why you should still set it up in a way where you're not the only one kind of just juggling these things, on your personal Gmail account and thinking like, oh yeah, I'll just do this, it's not that hard, doesn't take that much time for the rest of my life. Because what will happen is 2 years later, you'll realize, wow, I'm location dependent now, so I can work from anywhere. But at the same time, I can't just take 2 weeks completely off, without internet, because I still need to go in and answer emails and do customer service, and no one else has access to this. And if I ever did want to sell it the store for whatever reason, it's not going to be easy to hand off. So those are going to be really the 11 sections. It's probably going to be more, to be honest, because I think what's going to happen, and the reason why I also wanted to create the Facebook group and the email list is I'm going to use you guys kind of as beta testers too. So if you sign up for early access, you'll get the videos first, which means you start asking questions in the comment section and in the group, and then I'll know, do I need to talk about this a little bit more in the next video to clarify what I talked about and I taught in the last one. So I can easily make this course into a $2,000 course like Anton sells, or I can easily make this to like a cheaper Udemy course or something like that. But I decided I'm gonna make this completely for free because I really want everyone to have access to this knowledge. And as long as you guys fulfill your promise on your end, where you're gonna just accept the fact that I'm not gonna be able to answer everyone's questions, so you're gonna have to ask each other in the group. You can ask in the comments, and I'll if it's something that needs clarifying, I'll do it in the next video. But if you really need some hand holding, you want someone to do screen shares and go over your shoulder and give you coaching, yes, then sign up for Anton's course. You can use my links. I can get credit for sending you. It's antonmethod.com. Or you can subscribe to my course and dropshiplab.com, put an email in there, and then you'll actually get this completely for free. I promise you I'm gonna do whatever I can in the time that we have together to help you create a store that is profitable, that you can make money location independently, that you can have a legitimate online business, an online store, and you never have to pay me a dime. Even if you never use my link for Shopify, at the end of the day, it's not that big of a deal. I'm very blessed that I have enough money coming in from my other passive income businesses, my dropshipping stores that I still run now, and also the money that I make from passive income and investments from the stores that I've built and sold in the past. But if you do want to use my links, that would be very helpful for me. I would love that, and that's it. So sign up at dropshiplab.com today, and you'll start getting instant access to the modules. I'll drip them out every single day for you. So in 7 days, you'll get 7 videos. And that's just enough time for you guys to go through the video, do the work for that day, ask questions. You'll also have an invite to the private Facebook group that's just gonna be for people in this course. And who knows, I might end up selling this in the future. I might rip it off YouTube, but I don't think I will. I think I'm gonna keep it for you guys for free because, you know what, I'm sure I'll get my couple clicks from YouTube anyways, because people are gonna advertise on this. I probably wouldn't recommend buying whatever people are recommending on my videos from the ads, especially if it's like Tai Lopez or something, but that's it. If I can help you in any other way, if there's anything that I talked about that you really need clarification on, if you're stuck somewhere, if you're if you have any questions right now, feel free to ask in the comments section. But I am looking forward to seeing you guys all in the course. Take care. Bye, guys.